one thing about this bill, when you sign up, you're entitled to a complete physical to start with. So you will be in consultation with your doctor to start off, and so they kind of get a baseline as to your health at that point. And yeah, you'll have more information than you ever want.
Can we expect
There will be meetings upon meetings, meetings to have meetings.
Will our pharmacists have pretty good information?
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Yes.
Will anything ever be done about dentistry in the future?
In what regard?
Well, we need some kind of a plan for dentistry because you have lots of extractions and you get into dentures and all that. That's been pretty expensive.
Right. Oh, absolutely. In this bill, the medications would be paid for, but as far as a general benefit, it's not in this bill. Yes.
Is there an insurance plan for prescriptions only?
Well, I mean, there are plans available today in the private sector for medications only, but not with the assistance that we would have under this bill. This is for prescription drugs. This is what this is targeted at, is prescription drug coverage. Yes.
Everyone can get papers and sign up for
You would be, and that, but the thing you'll see immediately is that they estimate within 50 days you would see 25% to 30% reduction in the costs over the counter. And then as for the program, actually it will take some time to get it all rules set and then like any federal program. So it probably 2004 before you actually have the policy itself.
In other words, how long is it going to take to go through the Senate?
Well, you'd have to ask Senator Daschle over there. There's a lot of stuff piled up in the store over there right now.
So in other words, this bill, this reduction you're talking about, we're not going to see that for quite a while.
If I have anything to do with it, you will see. And we have passed it in the House.
Yeah, but it's got to pass the Senate.
You're exactly right. So call your senator, okay? And Daschle, or whatever, you know.
Don't start spending money you save.
No, absolutely not. But as the president said, he wants to sign a bill like this. This is exactly what he's looking for, which is going to be help immediately.
What's the number of this bill again?
I don't refer to bills by number.
Well, there you go. We'll find it.
I don't pay a copay. I have the first part of the year, that's to pay copay. But we have an expensive insurance policy. But now they told me I paid what is needed in your fire.
You have the deductible then, right? Right. And that's, that would be part of this also. And if you're over the 175% of poverty level, and you will have premium, you'll have a deductible, and then the coverage will kick in at the next $1,000, it would pay 80%, you'd pay 20%. And it'll be 50-50 on the next 1,000.
You know, it's because I was diabetic, and because of the diabetic supplies that I had to
Well, you probably get to your deductible pretty quickly then if you have to buy the strips all the time. VA does? That'd be VA. So, yeah. VA's does pretty well. Anyway, thank you all very, very much.
One more thing.
Yes, sir.
What kind of progress are you making in Congress to get some hard jail time for these guys from Enron and Tyco and Global Crossing and Inclone and Philadelphia and Rural Town? Those guys ought to go to jail.
Absolutely right. And it is totally outrageous. We have passed 2 different pieces of legislation already this year targeted on that in the House. There's 2 more bills waiting over the Senate for action.
But what in the world is the Attorney General doing? He's the guy who ought to be going after these guys. They've already broken the law.
They are.
I never hear anything about it.
Anything that they can, it's SEC jurisdiction to start as far as prosecution. And we were increasing funding for the SEC about 77%, going from $400 and some million up to over $700 million this year, so that they can have all the assets needed for oversight to begin with. And you know, besides the two bills that we passed, what they are requiring now is that the officers sign off on a personal level to guarantee the validity of these reports, and they will be held.
But
It's outrageous. We got
right now, if I embezzled $1 million from the bank and they got caught, the bank would want their $1 million back from me. But these guys are getting away with it.
and no, well, they're not. There's going to be civil lawsuits all over the place on this, and criminal. If there's fraud, there certainly will be prosecution.
But the restitution doesn't come underneath the criminal law.
There will be civil lawsuits all over.
Well, but what am I going to do, sue them?
I'm sure that there are going to be numerous class action suits against. I mean, this. Just visiting a couple of weeks ago with a class action lawyer, and they are salivating.
How are you currently death tax law?
With the death tax?
Yeah.
Well, that's another issue that we have passed a permanent repeal in the House of Representatives, and it's waiting over on the steps of the Senate for action. But hopefully they will do something short.
You ever see Mr. Grassley?
What?
You ever see Mr. Grassley?
I see him numerous times every week.
Why don't you make a suggestion from a person he doesn't know? I won't tell you who I am because it's so Grassley. Every time a guy named Ted steps up to that microphone, stuff his mouth and talk. You know what I mean? There's a lot of Teds.
Yeah, there's a lot of ads, right?
Kennedy.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes. Yeah.